All right, take three of video number two. I keep having to start over because I'm here at the park with 3.5-year-old twin boys, and every time I start trying to shoot a video, they come over and they're running and screaming, or they're fighting, or I'm sure anyone that has young kids totally understands. Anyway, I wanted to shoot a second video today. It's beautiful out. Um, and just wanted to share a little bit about me and kind of my story, who I am. I guess first and foremost, I'm a husband to an amazing wife. We'll be married 10 years this September. And then, like I was just mentioning, I've got 3.5-year-old twin boys. I work full time. I work at Amazon at the game studio in Seattle. I work on the Lumberyard game engine. I actually just got a new job, but I got a new job at Microsoft working on Xbox on the Avatar team, the little Avatar guys that when when you're signing into Xbox, those little people. So I'm going to be doing some of the artwork for those guys. There's some customizable wearable things that I'm going to be working on, and so on top of all that, trying to be a good husband and a dad and working full time. I also have an Amazon FBA business that I do on the side. I actually started that as just a way to kind of launch into e-commerce and just kind of learn a little bit more about what I feel is the direction that our economy is going anyway. Everything's going online. Brick and mortar stores are closing left and right. So I wanted to stay ahead of the curve. And so I started generating some income with that as a way, because we're so tight financially, to invest in what my big goal is, and that's to create a platform for my passion, which is surrounded in fitness and nutrition and food quality, homesteading, all kinds of stuff. I have so many passions, it's going to be hard to keep everything streamlined. But so I actually own the domain for the what I'm going to be calling food and fitness forensics, which is really just my heart's passion of really just taking an honest look at there's so much information on the internet today. And so what I was hoping to be was kind of a hub and a resource for just the highest quality content, but also that's true. That there's so much nonsense. My sister's a registered dietitian, and so when she started going to school, I don't know, like 6-7 years ago, was when I actually started studying nutrition for myself. I also have a background as a CrossFit coach, and that started about 10 years ago. I started coaching people in my garage, and that actually turned into a position as a coach at a CrossFit gym. And I've stayed. I I obviously don't coach anymore, but it's still a huge passion of mine. And so yeah, in a nutshell, what SFM is going to be for me is a way to create a platform for that. But starting out, I really want it just to be about who I am and what I'm doing to try and change my circumstances. We have always struggled financially. I have, I'll get into it more, but I have made tons of really, really poor choices in my life. And I'm not afraid to talk about those things. I think my story could be very encouraging to people. Because for most people, they're not going to have as crazy a story as I have. And if you your story is crazier and worse than mine, and you're looking to either get out of that, or you're here at SFM and you've come out of that, then more power to you, because it's people's stories. Like, that's what people want, is they want to hear stories. They want to hear, especially stories about people who have overcome adversity. So ranting aside, I think I'm kind of rambling here at this point, but I just wanted to shoot another video and just kind of give just a quick blurb about who I am and kind of what makes me tick, and hopefully as I get better at doing these videos to be a little bit more cohesive and less scattered. But for now, and I know I need to start, actually what's important is to write down bullet points of things to talk about when doing these videos. This was just kind of an impromptu, beautiful day at the park, and just thought, you know what, I'm going to shoot a couple of videos. So that's going to do it for today. Again, I'm Kyle Erickson, Digital Family Economy, and really looking forward to just seeing where this leads.